Hi, my name is Amy Gordon, and I live in Los Angeles, California. I am the composer of Constant, and I'm really excited, maybe a little nervous, to watch the virtual choir premiere.
Hi everyone, I'm Rose Dickson.
I'm Dawn.
Hi, I'm Dan.
I'm from the Bay Area in the United States.
And I live in Scottsboro, Alabama.
So a little bit of background on this song. I actually wrote this a while back, maybe like 18 years ago when I was in college. And it started off as more of like, I don't know if it's necessarily a love song, but it's kind of a homage to the people in our lives that have just stuck with us. And it could be a romantic partner, but it also could be family, friends. It could be just an important figure in your life that has been a constant alongside you through the ups and the downs. And this song has always been kind of a favorite of mine. And this summer I had some extra time. I was in between projects, and it just was kind of just pulling on me a little bit to set this for SSATBB a cappella choir. And when I was approached to see if I had a score that might work for the Pretend Choir virtual choir, I immediately thought of this, and I'm really excited that to see the premiere.
This was my very first virtual choir with the Pretend Choir, and I sang first soprano.
This is the first virtual choir in Pretend Choir that I participated in.
And this was, I believe, my second virtual choir with a Pretend Choir.
6 parts, and then like it's all like very jazzy. Honestly, like when I heard about the piece and I was like, what are the parts? Because I was like, I wanted to make sure that I could grab a part that I was really comfortable singing, which ended up being first soprano.
And I sang alto in this song. I wasn't sure how that was going to go because I've never done a lot of just plain sight reading for singing alto. Usually I've been able to hear the part before I sang it. And in this case, I wasn't able to. It was fun. I like doing it. It's very well written. And it was pretty easy to sing overall. Except for one section, but I got somebody else to send me their recording so that I could kind of get an idea how the timing went.
I'll be honest, I really don't like live recording vocals in the video at the same time, because every time I screw up, then it's like, oh, gotta record all over again, start from the very top. My voice gets tired after doing this for a while, especially while singing soprano. Got my video in. I'm so excited that the project is finished and we can all finally listen to it.
I really have no idea how it's going to look. I am really can't wait. So I will watch it now.
All right, let's hear it. Looking forward to this.
I've never done a reaction video before, but here we go.
Let's get to it.
Let's go.
Oh, do-do-do's. Fun.
Yeah.
Look at that tight ooh, Val.
Wow. This sounds absolutely beautiful.
My video is so orange looking.
I'm liking the reverb.
I should smile more when when I'm singing.
Wow, the voices sound incredible. I can't believe the blend on this.
Lovely.
I was concentrating. It sounds so good, though.
Again, this is the first time I'm hearing this, so I'm trying not to like tear up.
Are we gonna see the other people? I only see 4 panels.
I just noticed I'm wearing the same shirt now that I was in the video. That's kind of funny.
It's really fun to watch the singers' expressions as they're singing this, because again, I just wrote this alone in my studio, so first time I've seen people emotionally connect with it.
Good group cut off.
All right, here's the chorus. Wow, the bass nailed that low D.
Why don't we see the bass? You must look at this and think, well, Dan's the bass man.
Ooh, great solo, Dan.
And the mix is pristine on this. Engineer, chef's kiss, beautiful.
I honestly really appreciate the reverb here because I feel like our voices are all able to blend a lot better.
I don't know who put this together, but I think they did an excellent job.
cutoff was so clean. I know that's so hard to do on virtual choirs. Love the reverb.
Stay. That's a really fun line.
I was thinking that the phrasing would be difficult for people to get, and it feels like everybody picked it up. That's very rewarding.
Beautiful build.
Oh, I like that little bass line motion.
I hope the singers had fun with those little ornaments.
This is such a nice chart.
Nice little offset rhythm there. That's fun.
I was really going for, in the tenor baritone bass, kind of a string section. I think you absolutely nailed that. And the soprano 1 and 2 just beautifully float. Alto sounds great on the solo, on the melodies.
Good text painting.
Okay, here's the bridge. This is my favorite part.
Oh, this is the fun part.
And soprano 1, I know those were pretty tough, and you nailed it. All right, here's my favorite build in the whole piece.
I think I might crack that high a bit. Oops.
Wow, you guys nailed that.
So much better than I originally thought it was going to sound.
So I decided I was having fun modulating away from the home key of D, and then here I modulated back, a little bit of a play on words, again coming home to our tonic.
That low D, fantastic.
Also was very inspired by the Ben Folds a cappella album, particularly a really beautiful arrangement of his song called The Luckiest, and so I was very moved by that and wanted to write something in that world, and I think this absolutely captured that mood.
That resolution.
Gotta give a little bit of dissonance and resolution.
Ooh, I really like trying to find one single constant, and they don't line up. Cut.
And then always love a good tag in a pop song, so I had to include a little tag here.
I didn't realize I actually had a solo there. It's unusual for an alto.
Ooh, constant on a deceptive cadence. There we go. That's the beginning of the end right there.
Absolutely nailed that outro.
Wow.
Lovely.
Ooh.
Wow. Nice work, David. Beautiful mix.
Wow. I'm really blown away. This sounds absolutely incredible. Thank you to all 6 singers. Thank you to the engineer for putting this together. Thanks to Jacob Beal for asking me to be a part of this.
I definitely got to smile more. That was pretty awesome. That was really great. That was fun having a brand new song that like nobody's ever actually heard sung before. I like the fact that the whole pretend choir thing turned into an actual virtual choir thing.
It's very exciting, watching something that you like helped make. You can like make music together even though you're nowhere near each other. The vocals sound like they turned out pretty well.
That airiness, that like there are some audio digital interfaces that have an air dial, which really means that 10,000 hertz to 16 or so. Yeah, the microphone air, the breathiness, where that lives, you can actually turn that up. Sometimes in this chart, being very like that light poppy thing, I heard in this recording, I should say, I heard him mix that louder, and I really appreciate that choice.
I didn't know this one. Amy, nice work. Great piece.
Yeah, I know there were probably some tricky parts in this, and I'm like, everyone nailed it. And I know, again, it's so hard to do the virtual recording, and that ending crescendo and decrescendo was perfectly in time. So yeah, it was interesting. I did have to create a click track for this, which is pretty common for virtual choirs, to kind of help keep everyone together because there's not really a conductor. It's a little emotional because, again, I wrote this song when I was just starting my composer career, and kind of being able to come back to it when I'm a little bit deeper into my craft but it's still like I still feel like I was in college writing it and hearing it for the first time. So it's really cool.
And hopefully this will like encourage participation for future virtual choir projects in the pretend choir.
When this is public, I'll probably share it with everybody I know.
I will probably listen to it again, and I'm excited to share it with people I know.
Really floored, and I'm really grateful to the pretend choir for taking on. This is the virtual premiere of this piece. I've never heard this live, so I'm just really thrilled to be a part of this. So yeah, I think it's really, really cool. I hope that other composers get a chance to hear their pieces through the Pretend Choir Virtual Choir project. And yeah, thank you so much.
All right, that's it for me. Bye.
Bye!
Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to do more of this stuff with you guys.
She wants my attention so bad.